soda. Remy boys that know fast money don't slow.
Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl, the one and only Alec, and I'm back with a new video. Now, I know I've been quiet for a while. I'm sorry about that. I've just gotten so busy with school and life. And yes, you heard me right. Your girl is in university. Yeah. But anyway, it's been great. And today I'm going to be sharing 10 things I've learned in my 20s. And remember, this is from my own personal experience, so I can't speak for everyone. I won't know if this advice works, but to whoever it helps, that's fine. Okay. So lesson number 1: learn to stay present and live one day at a time. I've realized that most of us in this age and time, we're always chasing the next thing. We're always stressing about the future. We're always planning ahead, that we forget to stay present and enjoy life as it is right now. Because literally, you could wake up tomorrow and get hit by a truck, and you've been planning for the future, but you haven't been present, So it's important to take a breath and smell the roses. I know it sounds cliche, but life can literally pass you in a heartbeat. So you need to cherish each and every moment. You need to be present, because that's what life is. Life is now, not the future. It's now. Yeah. So that's lesson number 1. Lesson number 2: don't stress or cry about it. Do something about it. Now, I learned this from my sister, because one of my coping mechanisms, when I'm going through a problem, it's either I cry it out, I stress about it, or I just sleep. And one thing I've noticed, all of these 3 things, they're not gonna help the situation. Okay, you're gonna cry about it. How is it helping the situation? You're gonna stress about it. It's not gonna change anything. You need to wake up and take charge. You have a problem? Okay, start thinking, what can I do to fix it? Who can help me out? Take charge and fix the problem. Lying around worrying about it, it won't do anything. So yeah. Number 3, always have a backup line. Lesson number 3: always have a backup plan. Let me tell you, this life no balance. You can plan for something, but life has a funny way of twisting things. You see, life is unpredictable. So you should always approach a situation like this. Okay, I've planned for this, but in case this doesn't work out, what's my second option? What's my third option? What's my fourth option? Always have a backup plan, because you never know. Always prepare for the worst. And I'm not saying that something bad is always bound to happen, but in case it does, because there's always that chance, always have a backup plan. Number 4, our parents say this a lot, and I know sometimes we just brush them off. We think that it actually doesn't matter, but it does. Pick your friends wisely. Pick your friends wisely. I think this even speaks for itself, because what most people don't realize, the people you hang around have a huge impact around you. If you hang around with sad people, you're going to be sad. If you hang around with happy people, you're going to be happy. Same thing goes with people without goals, people that just want to have fun all the time, So if you hang around with people who are goal-oriented, people who are passionate and have a plan for the future, they will also help you go into that same path. But if you hang around with people who have bad intentions, all they can think about is the next party, then you're also going to end up like that. So be careful of the company you keep around, because that's important. It influences a big part of your life. Number 5, keep your plans and goals private until you have achieved them. Are you guys listening? Because let me tell you, evil eye is real. Not everyone is rooting for you. Not everyone wants you to do well. So there's always, I feel like energy is also real. So if you tell your friend about something you're excited for, or something you're about to achieve, they'll be like, let's see if she's even going to achieve that. Imagine that energy will rub off, and it's gonna somehow block your plans. So always keep your goals and plans private until you have achieved them. Lesson number 6: live your life for you. Live your life for you. Respect your parents, yes, but also realize your parents have lived their lives. They have gone through life, they're done. It's now up to you. I don't want you to wake up one day and realize, okay, I didn't actually live my life because I was living to to please my parents. It wasn't for me. Deep down you look and you're like, okay, I'm not actually happy because everything I've ever done is for my parents, is for other people, it's not for me. Live your life for you. You only have one life. Tomorrow you could wake up and you might not even wake up tomorrow, so live your life for you. Number 7, this one is very, very important. Pray about everything. Now, I know not all of us are believers, but let me tell you, prayer works. God is there, God is listening, He knows. Even if you don't pray, even if something is bothering you, like, God knows you. He'll be like, okay, this is bothering her, let me really help her out with it. And as much as like you can pray about it, you also have to put in the effort to help God, because God says God helps those who help themselves. You can't be like, okay, I want to be rich and famous, but then you sit around all day, you don't do anything to achieve those dreams. God needs something to work with. So pray about it, also put in effort, and you'll be good. Trust me, there's no effort that goes unseen. He sees. Lesson number 8: go for therapy if you can afford it. I feel like therapy really helps, and I feel like in the Black community they don't really believe in therapy, but it does help. Like talking about certain things, realizing your childhood trauma, because I feel like childhood trauma manifests a lot in your life. If you don't deal with something, it's gonna come out later on. So if therapy is accessible, if it's there, go for it. Like, I'm actually going for a therapy session with my friend on Friday. It will be my first therapy session, and I'm excited because I feel like I really need it, and it actually does help. Lesson number 9. I need to take my own advice when it comes to this because I'm guilty of doing this. Okay. Self-isolation is not healthy. Go outside, make a friend. Did you know self-isolating is as unhealthy as smoking cigarettes? Yeah, you heard me right. That's how dangerous it is. It's not good to be alone. We're humans, we need companions, we need to be around other people. It's healthy for us, it's good for us. And I have this tendency of like staying in my room, so I'll bump into some friends in the hostel. They'll be like, I never see you around. They're like, where are you? And I'll be like, I'm just always in my room. And then the other day my friend was like, Alec, you can't stay in your room all day. You need to go out and make a couple of friends. And I totally agree. It's not healthy. It actually affects your mental health a lot. So you need, as much as you'll say like, I'm an introvert, you need to put yourself out there. You never know. You might make a friend. You might meet your future partner. You might meet a business partner. You might meet your best friend. The world is full of possibilities. You just have to put yourself out there. And lesson number 10, the last lesson for today. Don't let the world change you. Don't let it. Because, okay, for me personally, I feel like I'm a nice person, and I realize that just because I'm a nice person doesn't mean people are gonna be nice to me, or the world is or everything is gonna be easier for me. But don't let it change you. Don't let people be like, oh, you're too nice, you need to toughen up, you need to be a bit mean. It's not worth it. If people want to be mean, if people want to be angry, if people want to be aggressive, let them be. And remember, that has nothing to you. That's a reflection of what that person is going through. That stress is not your stress. Don't let it affect you. If you're a nice person, you're a nice person. And remember, I'm a strong believer of whatever you put into the universe, it comes back to you. So if you're mean, what do you think is gonna happen? So it's better that you're like a nice person than a mean person, because when you go home after being a nice person, you'll be like, okay, as much as the situation wasn't the best, I was still a nice person. And the other person is gonna go home and be like, oh, maybe I overreacted, why was I so mean? They're gonna have guilt, and you won't. You'll have a clear conscience. So don't let the world change you. You are perfect just the way you are. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. I know this advice won't apply to everyone out there, but to whoever it helps, I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. So I hope this advice from me will help you somehow in your life. Maybe you might pick 1 or 2 points from this and it will help you. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it. Please leave a like and comment and subscribe, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.